Hello, everyone. Oh my god, we're starting 40 seconds early. Contain your excitement. Oh my god. The excitement. The excitement, just the collective sound of panties dropping. Amazing. Hello, welcome. We've got Big Head Mike's here. We've got Mario. We've got Zlythan. We've got Philip Leslie. This person is from DK. We've got Brian Hackadorian. We've got Sarah Jane Arvalo, Baroness, Amasaz, Raystan, Harris, Adrian Zuzu, Jesse Fekete, Sorry Saren, what's up? Welcome everyone. Morning from Texas. Good morning, Noda. We've got Xavier Kincaid. We've got Max McClellan, Jacopo Masley. That was a tough one to read. Czech Republic. Those Czechs with their confusing names. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. It is... Who are we up against? Oh, who are we up against? Flawless Souls. 2 level 22 clans battling it out. Rank 353. Looks like they're Russian, so we definitely want to win. Yeah. We can't let these guys win. No way. All right. First CvC in Cthulhu. I'm excited. I'm excited. Right. We should probably start getting some points insta. What are the bonus points for this one? Minotaur. Hey, okay. Faction Wars. Okay. Forge. All right. All right. We could do some forging, get some quick points. I think do I have any lethal? No. I bought the Slayer pack. Oh, we only have 10. Right. Well, let's forge up the Slayer stuff. Why not, I guess? Give it a crit rate. Give a crit damage charm. I'm going to save the crit rate still for lethal. Don't know. Let's see what we get. Just click the button. Wow, not a whole lot of Slayer. That's 10 bits of Slayer, kind of a bit of a waste. We have some Righteous. Sure, let's make some Righteous with speed charms. Let's go. I believe. I don't believe. All right. I should be using Quick Craft for this actually, because now I'm gonna have to sell that junk. That's a mistake. Let's do. Put in all this. We only have 10 accuracy charms. That's fine. Let's do 150 pieces. Don't have enough space. Let's do 100 pieces of perception. We got 6 pieces of gear. All right, that one's actually good. Mythical speed. Okay. All right. 3 mythical pieces. No, 4 mythical pieces. We got mythical boots. But they're trash. Just sell them. All right, cool. Don't want HP percent boots. Only speed boots. Please. Good morning from sunny Blackpool. Morning from stormy Illinois. Good evening. Oh, we've got Chris Kirkwood here. We've got a good evening from Adelaide, Australia. Evening, mate. Evening. I don't know what an Adelaide accent is. That's my sort of Austro-New Zealand. Well, I'm probably Austria, New Zealand? I'd say New Zealand to be like, wait, Austria plus New Zealand? What's going on there? Is Hungary involved? I don't know. Yeah, it's raining right here in Dublin. Yeah, we got a nice, it's hot, but it's raining. Yeah, cool. We've got someone from Monaghan. Nice, in Ireland. We've got South Africa. We've got Belgium. Sweden. We went to IKEA a couple of weeks ago, had some Swedish meatballs. It was lovely. Yeah. With, I think a lingonberry soda type thing. And a bit of lingonberry jam. It's good stuff. What's the special event in the events tab? I don't know. Let's check it out in a second here. Sunny Thailand. Hey. Let's check out the thing. So I don't know what it is. So in the event tab, it's probably just an event that hasn't loaded. It might be gear enhancement. We got champ training on right now. We've got dungeon divers. Let's actually blitz a bit of champ training for some easier points as well. All right, yeah, like here we've got. Let's just slap like a few brews into some. I've got so many Sith Relics. I don't know if any were left over from a fusion, but I've got 4 of them. I must have got a couple of extra. Give these guys like 6 brews each. Blast them up. There we go. Great. Actually, let's get a Alaric Mac. Yeah, let's eat the Sith Realm. We're done. Okay, now we've got an Alaric the Hooded. Give him 6 brews as well. That should be some nice quick points. Could book him. I'll probably wait on that, though. We'll ascend him for some CvC points. Anything else that we need to ascend? Ascension's really good CvC points. Here we go. So let's get this stuff ascended. Get Balar. Yeah, cool. Morning from Jamaica. Whoa. We got good evening from Ashburton, New Zealand. Good early morning from Boston. Humid morning from Missouri. Good late morning from Berlin and Germany. The gear enhancement. Well, good morning from Istanbul. Cool. Evening from New Zealand. We got a lot of people. What? Oh, wow. We got a lot of people from New Zealand. That's crazy. I think New Zealand is as far as you can get from Ireland. I think. It's gotta be, right? It's stupidly far away. We got Ian McClellan's from Scotland. Now that's pretty close. Scotland is very close to Ireland. In many ways. Close to our hearts. We'll probably go to Scotland next summer. We're planning a trip to Scotland. We got some friends in Scotland. Be good fun. Good night time from Kansas. Hello from Wales. Also a Kiwi. Nice. Afternoon from Nepal. Cool. We've got, it's always so, but we've got, good morning from Wakanda, Obama. Ooh. Good night from Los Angeles. We got people from everywhere. Top of the morning from Cape Town, South Africa. Hey. We've got Demos from London. How's the puppy? My sister just got a yellow lab. She's 3 weeks old. She's really good. Our puppy is 6 months old now. So yeah, she's really good. She's big, she's boisterous, loving life. Might bring her up to say hello. Yeah, we'll see. Like, if the thing is, if we get her up to say hello, she won't be too happy with the idea of like say hello to the stream and then go back to bed. She'd be like, no. Now we're playing for an hour. The cost for saying hello is at least a 30-minute tug session. So we'll see. Hey, Nizgog, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We've got Kevin Badinat from France. You get the French accent if you're from France. I'm sorry, that's the rules. I don't make the rules. Well, actually, I do make the rules. Got afternoon from is it Tanzania or Tanzania? I don't know. But yeah. Morning from the Czech Republic. Good morning. Good morning from Israel. Good morning. Xavier says my dog is sleeping next to me while I play and watch the stream. I love it. Night King says, what clan am I more happy with? Cthulhu or the previous one? I mean, I've been really happy in both clans, honestly. Like, Wrath was great for years. Really had a great time there. Cthulhu's been great so far as well. I mean, Cthulhu definitely fits my current approach to the game much more. But yeah, I don't know. Like, all good. It's all G. Yeah, I've like, you know, I think some people leave their clans because of drama. Well, not I think. Lots of people leave their clans because of drama and stuff like that, but thankfully there was nothing like that for me, so it's all good. Let's just get these guys to 40. Yo, Jamie, let's keep the politics out of here, please. I will just have to, like, ban you from the stream or whatever if you're gonna do politics. I'm sorry, but that's not what people are here for. Good morning from Hendon. Nice. What's the weather in Ireland? It's a 30-minute tug session on YouTube. That does sound a bit dodgy. But yeah. What should you spend during CvC? Well, books are really, really strong. Ascending champions is really strong for CvC. Booking up champions gives you lots of CvC points. Getting souls for champions, that's really hard to have that line up, but if you do get souls, it's loads of points. Like, obviously, soul stones and shards give you a lot of points, but that's tough to do. Another one that you can definitely save your your affinity bonuses for the Great Hall. The area bonuses don't give anything, but the affinity bonuses give you lots of points. So yeah. All that stuff is good. 3v3, if you can farm it like this, 3v3 is really good as well. Guess gives you lots of points too. Afternoon from Kenya. Nice. Hi, man. Let's do it. Let's do one more video with Ash. The last one I liked a lot. Wish to see you guys again. Oh, I will definitely do a collab with Ash again. No problem. Yeah. I love collabing with Ash. Ash is great. So yeah. I'm always bad at like. Ash always has ideas. He's like, nope, I've got a great idea for my channel. And I really struggle with ideas for my own channel for like what to do. I'm going to do a collab with Boozor, actually. I don't know if you guys have any, like, what do you guys want to see for a collab with Boozor? I've got a couple of ideas for what to do, but I think we're going to record it later today. So if you guys have good ideas for what we could discuss, let me know. I've been a little bit dry on ideas for Raid in the last week or so. Taking a week off, I was sort of, you know... Well, I took not a week off, but I took like 4 or 5 days off. So it was like, getting back in the swing of it's tough. Hey, creds from Denmark with Pavel Stano from Slovakia. Did I build my Titus Auto Hydra team? I have one, but it doesn't quite work. But yeah, I have one that doesn't quite work, so I need to still do it. We might take a look here today. Hey, Marson Zipser's finally getting Marius. Nice. Have I done a Relic ranking? Yeah, I do the Relic tier list for hellhades.com. So, that's me. I'll bring it up, actually. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Breaking everything here on the stream. Oh, my lord. Oh, not the blessings tier. Oh, this is new. Did we update something? I don't know. Updated for March. Don't know why it says new then. Recording later with no video idea is peak. Listen, that's my everyday experience. What are you talking about? Every day it's been like, what am I gonna do today? I don't fucking know, man. I guess I'll record something. That's every day, my dude. I used to plan ahead, but not anymore. Oh, yeah. Do a top 10 list. Nobody's ever... To be honest, it probably will be a top 10 list. It's just easy to do. It's just easy to do. Buy lots of shards and watch Boozor suffer. Nice. Why am I going to build a Titus team if the reason I left my clan is for a Titus team? I didn't leave my clan because of a Titus team. As part of it is... But the more accurate reason... I did a whole video on it, I think. But I left my clan because of manual Hydra teams. Which was like Trunda and then probably Titus as well. Needing to run manual teams. The clan I'm in right now, so long as you get a really good score... They're not going to mind too much how you do it. And they don't push half as often. Like Wrath is really hardcore. So like they would push Hydra constantly. This is the Relic tier list. It's not quite... I think I did rearrange some of the stuff recently, actually. Yeah, like I did published in May. I updated and I did an update in July. I've got yeah, I did an update on July 15th. This was fun. I put this in where basically I explain like any of the updates I'm doing, why stuff moves up or down, and all that, which is fun. But yeah. And I also made it easier to find the relics. Unfortunately, I'm not a web coder or designer or anything. So, like, I know one thing people were asking, which I would love, would be, could I, like, click, like, Crown of Corruption and be able to go to it? I would love that. Obviously, I can't do that. So, I don't know if the team can do it, but I forwarded that feedback on. But yeah, look, that's my, this is my Relic ranking, basically. Yeah. So, it's broadly accurate. It might not be 100% perfect, but it should give you a really good overview. It's the sort of thing where people get really upset and be like, oh my god, whatever, X Relic should be one spot higher up. This tier list is garbage. It's like, it's just one spot, bro. Like, who fucking cares? But yeah. Cropsio. Hey, are you still playing Etheria Restart? No, Cropsio. No, I quit. I have to say, Etheria Restart is probably the most fun I've had playing a gacha game. But I only enjoyed it for about a month. But if you're looking to play a gacha game for just like a month, Etheria is absolutely phenomenal. But then I got bored of it. It was just like a massive grind for like no reason, really. Really, really, really fun to progress in that game. But the end game was just, for me, sort of like a raid end game, but like there's nothing new coming. You know, like very few new champions, almost no new content. It's just like, what's the point? I much prefer raids end game to Etheria. Yep. How do I feel about the current economy of upgrading relics? I do feel like it's a little too stingy for sure, but I don't think it's a massive deal. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit too stingy. This team might just kill me, actually. Yeah, I don't know if I can beat that team. Fuck it. Well, I mean, let's give it a go, but hang on. I also need to put in teams with presets. Like that. Make a prediction video, what to expect for the next half of Raid. Ooh, we could do that. Prediction video for Raid. That could be really fun. Yeah, I enjoy doing prediction videos. Do a collab takeover for an account. That could be cool as well. Yeah, that could be cool. Interesting. I like that. Is there a chart for how much resistance for Chimera for your buffs to not get stolen? It's in the raid stages tool. Yeah, there isn't a chart. Maybe I could do that up. But yeah, if you go to the raid stages tool, let's we go to Chimera, and we say whatever. It doesn't matter the rotation. Let's say brutal Chimera. So if the boss has 250 accuracy, you need 355 resistance. You can see the RAM form has really high accuracy now. That's what they changed. And then this. So you'd want to be building for brutal. 400 resistance plus. But yeah, there's no handy-dandy chart. I might actually whip up a handy-dandy chart. That could be kind of fun. That could be kind of cool for, yeah, just a quick reference how much accuracy resist you need. What relics do I have on Newt? I don't know if he has any. Oh no, I've got a +3 Tempest Sanguinis. Makes his turn meter reduction better. Let's give this one a gem. Oh, never mind. All the gems suck. Let's not give him a gem. No gems for Newt. Sorry, Newt. Video idea with Boozor. Talk about the best gems for certain champs. Not a lot of people talking about it. Yeah, that could be kind of interesting. I do have... Like, gems are tough, man. Like, I've got so few gems. You know? I feel like I've got so many relics, but I don't have any of the gems to put in them. I've got a decent chunk of circle gems, but the rest, I'm like... I can show you my collection, in fact. Like, I have no triangle gems, man. I've none left. I don't have any. And all the triangle gems I have suck, but I'm like, well, I better put them in anyway. But yeah, I got quite a lot of circles. And that's sort of it. A few squares, like very few relics that are good actually use the square gemstones. Which is sort of interesting. Grab these rewards. Are there any tournaments I need to do? Dungeon Divers. Okay, we did a little bit of champ training. We obviously need to do more. So we'll get on that in the tavern, I think. Dragon. Did I finish this? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's blast out some Corrosa. Can never go wrong with Corrosa. Cool. Get that rolling. We need to do our thing as well. We'll get into the tavern. Yeah. You know what? I think I'll buck up Lemonisi. I'm just going to do it right now. Not going to give us any champion training points, but that's something I needed to do. Instant rank up. Let's get some of that. Okay, not instant. Oh shit, I've got very few 3-star chickens. My prediction on blessings was on point. I don't know what prediction I made for blessings, but thank you. Thank you. Compare unorthodox team comps at Boozor? I think that's one problem with the game, actually, I will say. I think unorthodox is something that doesn't happen too much anymore. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I've got many unorthodox team comps, to be honest. Like, I feel like for most dungeons, it's now just a Marius composition. And it's like you're crazy to use anything that's not like Marius Newt, almost. Unless you got some, like, Siegfried or something crazy as well. But it's just like Marius and or Newt for everything. And yeah. I don't know, right? I feel like there's not as much variety, maybe, as there used to be. Anyway. I like the dog for Hydra for auto battle. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's so good for auto battle. He's so good. I love the dog. I'm very curious with the dog. I think he could be super legit. Like, if you think about Taras Marishka, I think the dog with Packmaster could be a very budget form of Taras Marishka. Specifically, like when you hit Taras Marishka, the counterattacks rip you apart. It's the same thing with the dog. The dog is just pumping out. His counterattacks are brutally good. Now, the big difference is Taras Marishka are very tanky, whereas the dog is super squishy. So that's the really, really big downside. But there is some potential there with like Lightning Cage and Stone Skin, maybe some bolster sets to build like a cool go second team for people. So yeah, I'm pretty interested by that. To test that out some more. I'm booking Lemonisi. Yeah. So, there's actually, I didn't say, did I? There's like a content creator challenge. I can't remember what it is. I think it's to do arena. I think we have to do arena with Lemonisi Goldwing, and we'll get some rewards to do giveaways for. So I'll probably do that. And we might as well book Lemonisi and get her masteries done and whatnot. So that might be out in the next, I don't know, later this week or something. Kind of a fun idea. Go second team comps. Yeah, go second team comps are really tough to build. It's very champion dependent. I find it very hard on my account. It's much easier to build go first at the moment, but yeah, for sure. Prediction that blessings should be a thing. Oh, did I predict blessings before they were added to the game? Nice. I've forgotten now. To be fair, my strategy is predict everything, and you will, if you throw a big spray of darts, one of them will hit the dartboard, right? The Lemonisi is like, she's okay. Yeah, she's not bad. I think Lemonisi has turned out better than people expected. She's still like she's like a B plus maybe character, like B tier. Like she's only okay, but she is okay. I think people thought that she was absolutely garbage. I don't think she's absolutely garbage. This to me feels about right. Like, you know, she's sort of scraping a 4, particularly good in Faction Wars and decent for Arena, decent for Hydra and Demon Lord. She's like a B. Yeah, maybe B plus. Is sort of my view on her. Definitely not an essential champion to book at all. But I think the biggest reason to book her is if you need a damage dealer for Sylvan for Faction Wars. She's very good. She's squishy, but she hits real hard. So she does that job just fine. Oh, sorry, yeah, we're doing Corrosa. That's what I was doing. I was doing the champ training. I've already forgotten. Mine like a sieve. Can I do an updated guide on Seer? Do we have a Seer infographic? I feel like I made one, but maybe I didn't. Oh, no. We don't have a Seer infographic. Yeah, I'll do an updated guide on Seer, sure. Yeah. Well, it says her page is updated in June 2025, so... Oh, you know what that was? We just gave her ratings for Faction Wars, I think. Yeah, sure. I can do an updated guide for Seer. That's a good idea. I actually thought there was one done already. So, thank you for calling attention to it. Matt Whalen says... Oh yeah, and right, of course, for new players, I didn't think about that. But if you're a new player, speaking of Lemonici Chase, I mean, she gets a free 5-star soul. That's really strong. Like, just having a 5-star Brimstone for a new player is actually massive. You might not need to book her, but you would definitely use her as a new player. Similar with Alice, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, we can't do this. I need to go to the tavern. But yeah. What Relic and Blessing would I put on Volcanos? Wand of Submission, or let me show you. Either Wand of Submission to protect from Polymorph, or Skull of Treason to do crazy damage. Probably Skull of Treason. And for Blessing, Incinerate. Job done. That's it. Simple as that. Sorry, the Blessing would be the one that makes his burns do more damage. Pretty straightforward to build, and you build them like 4-piece Stone Skin, 4-piece Pinpoint, or something like that, and just... I keep wanting to do Arena, and I can't. I have this weird attraction, apparently, to Arena today. I don't know what's the CvC reflexes. It's like, while I'm talking to chat, just run some Arena, right? It's quick. You don't have to think about it. It's interesting to look at. But yeah. What champion do I want the most? Probably Senna? Senna? Or obviously, you know, can't go wrong with Star Sage Galathier, right? But probably Senna. Yeah. And that's one that seems gettable. Seems like, well, actually, no. It's like a void. I don't know. It could happen. Alice is good for Faction Wars Hard. Yeah, for sure. Alice is good. Again, Alice is like a good, like, I don't know. Alice is probably like an A- champion. It's interesting. I think with Alice, the fact that she had the soul, again, is a huge amount of her power for new account. Like, on the free-to-play accounts, Alice was crazy at the start of the year. I mean, a big part of that's because of the soul. So it's kind of hard to disentangle your opinion of the champion from the soul. And similar to Lemonici. I kind of feel like with Alice, people give her the credit for the soul. And with Lemonici, people don't give her the credit for the soul, but I don't know. One of those things. Like for PvE content, they're gonna do. I think Lemonici might even beat her, honestly, for PvE. For PvP, I'd say Alice is generally better. Would you use the Incinerate Blessing even at 1-star? Yeah, probably. Isn't that like 50% more damage at 1-star? Like, it's something. Better than nothing. Best way to build... Oh, sorry. I already answered that question on Volcanos. Volcanos? Yeah. So, it's like Stone Skin, 4 Pinpoint. Yeah, that's probably the best way. You can use Volcanos as a damage dealer. I don't know if... the same sort of build might still work, though, for like Hydra and stuff. He could fill in. You just need to put like Sissia in his team or something like that. So he's got some burns to work with in Hydra. But he can hit really hard. Don't know if he... obviously, for a dedicated Hydra build, you'd probably go, like, Merciless. But I think he's so broken for Arena, you'd build him for Arena. Use your free gear change to swap him if you had to for Hydra or something. Ciao, Nup. How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Patrick Mancini. Wow, that's a great name. Patrick Mancini. It's like, I'm from Ireland, but also from Italy. It's like, Jesus, I love I love an espresso, but also potato. I don't know. Potato espresso, please. Thank you. Could I show you my Empress build? Yeah, sure, man. If you guys want to see my builds, by the way, I think they're linked in the description of every video. But Empress, he's in 4-piece Savage, 4-piece Stone Skin. He's coming out with, in base form, almost 90,000. Let's see if we can glyph him to hit 90k. 90,000 HP, roughly 3.3 defense. That's not too important. High speed, though. 295, 100% crit rate, 250 crit damage, 280 accuracy. Yeah. He has a Wand of Submission. I now have 2 of these reviving things in there, which seems fun. He doesn't have any blessing, but he would have lightning cage. And these are his masteries. So, fairly standard Empress build. If you don't need him for Faction Wars Hard, you could drop the accuracy. Or if you just need him for damage for Faction Wars Hard, you could drop the accuracy a bit and give him more health and crit damage. Yeah, I like Empress to be my fastest nuker to remove Stone Skin before everybody else. And yeah, that's sort of it. All right, we're ripping through the champ training. Keep it going, boys. We've run out of brews. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll use up the chickens as well. Let's go. Love an espresso and a Guinness. Nice. Do I still farm gear on normal dungeons? No. No. I might do I do the tournaments and stuff. So, like, I might farm, like, I'll do this dragon tournament. But, like, speed gear is still kind of useful. Nothing else in dragon, only some speed gear. Spider gear is basically useless. For ice golem, I mean, like, reflex is really good, actually. And then I've got enough curse and provoke, don't need any more, but I always want some reflex. Retaliation's okay, but I'm not too bothered. And Fire Knight, stun and savage are always really good. Bit of shield, with some more shield champs nowadays. But yeah, I don't really farm. No, I usually sink my energy into, if I have excess energy, Minotaur. That's where a lot of my energy goes. Minotaur, the event dungeon, definitely, and then probably Sand Devil and whatever the other one is, Phantom Shogun. That's my impression of Bronco. My Bronco impression. Alright, guys, today we're gonna fight the Phantom Shogun. Huh? That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. They're like, wow, did Nub just play did he just play a clip of Bronco? That was so immersive. Let's just feed up these 1-star guys. Any spots in the guild? I think the cluster is always recruiting. I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's spots in our guild. And you probably have to wait until after CvC to join. But yeah, the Cthulhu cluster, there's like, I don't know, 8 different clans or something. So yeah, there's always some spots. Bronco's easily become your favorite CC. You're breaking my heart, Courage, but that's fair. Bronco, he's a creative dude. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Lock Kappa says, if my only Brimstone is a 1-star Gallic, I guess you mean Supreme Gallic, should I put it on Grakos for Clan Boss, since I have a 5-star soul for him? Yeah, yeah. The 1-star is not crazy reliable. The other option would be Cruelty, but yeah, I probably would just go for the 5-star Brimstone, honestly. Yeah. I'd say that would give you the biggest gains in Clan Boss, most likely. And like, if you got Grakos that early in the game, you're going to be using Grakos in like every team for a very long time. Beat up all this stuff. Wait, only 7 likes on the stream? That seems unlikely. What? There are only 7 likes? You might need to refresh. Hit the like button and then refresh the stream. If there's only 7 likes, my heart will be even more broken. I'll cry. You don't want to see that. Or maybe you do. In which case, hit the dislike button. I don't know. No, don't. That engagement is good, though. Oh, it's tough. I'm up there with Bronco. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Big Head Mike says, there's a couple of spots in the uncluster. Wait, Night King, the #1 chatter, says there's only 4 likes. What? That's because you joined the stream super early. Patrick says there's 65. What's my team for Shogun? Good question. Can I click on this? Can I see? My team for Shogun is this. Mithrala, Atharion, Marius, Lydia, and Renegade. Yep. Yep. Got a gap here for... This used to be another clan boss team, but don't need another clan boss team now. 160 likes. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're sucking Diesel. Good job. Good job. Can we get it to 69? Yeah, if we could stop at 169 likes. In fact, if everyone dislike the stream, we want to stay at exactly 69. Now let's go 169, and then we're good. Now, if we go above it, 169, you guys have to get it to 269. I think that's only fair, and it's the only reasonable solution. Let's get Iron Twins done, which means stopping this multi-battle. We'll come back to it. Unliked, unwatched, unsubscribed. Yeah. The best thing to do is just delete your YouTube accounts. And, yeah. We'll all be happy then. I was going to do something and now I forgot. Hackmaster Shayak and Provoke with the dog could be fun. Like, here's the thing. I've seen people suggest, like, a curse set on Shayak as well. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, he's got a 3-turn cooldown, non-attack. Then another 3-turn cooldown, non-attack. He only has 1 attack, which is his A1. I think probably, like, Relentless would be his best bet. Yeah. I think probably makes the most sense in Relentless or something like that. Doesn't make sense to run him in Cursed or whatever. Like, yeah, he does bonus stuff if there's Hex out there, but... Probably, like, Relentless Stone Skin or... For Arena or Faction Wars, maybe Bolster. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to give him a set that relies on attacks. That's just strange. Who's good to put the Gaze of Damnation on? Brian Hakadori. Okay, that's a great thank you. You made my day with that comment. You said, started watching Hell Hades, but your ability to go off the rails is awesome. Love you for it. I like that. That's the defining thing about my content, is I just go off the rails sometimes. Nub just goes crazy sometimes, and that's what's fun. I like it. Thank you very much. That's the nicest compliment anyone ever said. He can't put Hex on dead heads. That's true. That is true. But I think, like, how many dead heads is he realistically gonna put Hex on with a curse set? On it, literally over an entire run on auto, how many heads will Packmaster Shayak actually put a Hex on with a curse set? He's gonna attack so few of them, and it's only like, what is the chance of a curse? I guess the curse set chance is pretty high now, isn't it? Maybe it would work. I don't know. At my Lydia build, she's in 9 pieces of Feral these days. And she's over 300 speed. She's tanky. She's high accuracy. She has a Molten Death Bell. I probably should change that to... Do I have one? Perch. I think we'll probably change her to a Perch Shadow. I think I'll rank up the Perch Shadow. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's give her a Perch Shadow. I think it's actually better. Lydia is in a Perch Shadow. When she heals an ally. When she restores destroyed max HP. Doesn't do... Okay, none of those gems are any good for her. Do I have Odin? No, I don't. Odin build, though. 4 pinpoint, 4 stone skin. I say the 4 stone skin is probably more important. Odin wants 100% crit rate. Not sure how much crit damage he wants. I'd say minimum 150. I think probably 200% plus. And then he wants good speed and accuracy. He's very stat hungry. Odin is very stat hungry. Because, yeah, this needs crit rate. And it needs some crit damage. He doesn't even need crit damage. But 180 crit damage and he's fine. Someone says 240-ish. Someone says 300%. Yeah, I'd say, like, I'd be thinking 150 to 200 would be about right. I don't think he needs that much. He just needs enough to kill people with his A3. So, or at least to kill most people. But, like, just a crit damage necklace. Probably most of the way there already. Nub, did you try Collective Relic with Titus on the team? No? I did not. I do, you know, I was thinking it, though. That I do think the Collective Relic, guys, look at this Relic. This Relic is shit. This is clearly designed with Titus in mind. I genuinely think that the developers had no clue Titus would be as OP as he was. And I really do think that they designed him with his A3 and this Relic in mind. You put a damage dealer in with Titus, you give them the Collective, they do more damage per buff on them, and it removes all their buffs. Removing all their buffs is really bad, but guess what? In comes Mr. Titus, and Mr. Titus instantly activates this, gives them ally protection, increased attack, increased speed, 40% turn meter, and your damage dealer goes crazy. But Titus his A2 is so busted that you'll never use him for anything like that because you just build him for damage. Maybe you could use the Collective. It'd actually be pretty useful for, I suppose, for the Bannerlords and Faction Wars, where you, unless you have Aceland, you can't get a big shield. So, actually, the Collective could be pretty decent with Titus on the team for Faction Wars, I guess. Hard to keep him alive, though. But yeah, the good call-out. Marishka gets a big shield as well. That's true, yeah. But it's a good call-out, Alexander. I was thinking about Collective with Titus. Yeah. Like, I know the developers, they said, like, no, we know exactly how good Titus is, and, you know, it's perfectly planned. I don't know if they did, man. Like, I'm like, did you though? Are you sure? I don't know. Well, who knows? What do we have today in Faction Wars? Lizards and Knights Rev. We got 63 stars in both. Means it's a nice chill day, and I like it. Blade Master with the Collective. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Clan Quests. Clan Quests. Thank you for the reminder. Craft mythical weapons. Clear the High Elf Crypt. Could do that. Decapitate. I still need to do Hydra. I'll do the Hydra one. Increase defense in Tag Arena. Yep, I've got Sifi. We'll do that. 2 items in the Bazaar. Survive 35 turns in Chimera. Ooh, energy. Ooh, let's get some energy. Get yourself some energy. Any theories about what the new faction will be? Hey, I might do a video with Boozor on that later today. I think that'd be a good thing to discuss. That's ripped through a lot of clan gold right there. Chaos powder, chaos ore. Chaos and energy. The Collective is good for a Shogun tank. Oh yeah? Can we see the faction war runs? Yeah. Sure. Buy the silver? Huh? That seems bad. Leia says, hi, what makes me doubt that he was meant to the damage dealer is the HP dividing his hit points. Yeah, the A2 is just really weird. Yeah, it's just like, huh? Like, yeah. The fact that the more HP you build, the less damage he does. Yeah. I think they... It's a consistent thing with them. It's like they reworked Trunda, and Trunda's in exactly the same spot she was before. I think they just don't quite understand what's going on. Like, you know. I think they don't quite get it. A mecha faction? A mecha faction would be kind of weird. Raid is very much a fantasy game. I think a sea-themed faction could definitely work. That could definitely work. They announced new stages for... Yeah, they did say there was more stuff at one point coming from Cursed City, and then they never did anything. Oh, I still need to do S18. We should actually do that. Oh, it's easy enough as well. Yeah, we just need to do S18, finished Cursed City. I farmed Cronam. Is he good? I think Cronam is... He only has 100 reviews. I don't know, man. Like... Was it AoE burn? Gets a bunch of turn meter. 3 hits at random that can activate the burn and heals him. He activates his burn activation every 5 active skills if Jamars is there. He's kind of mid. He's definitely pretty good for Ice Golem hard, and he's okay for Hydra for sure. He's probably alright there. I don't know. I don't have him, and I wouldn't be pushed to get him. But this is how far I got. This is back in the day. I did try to do it. That's how far I got. I got 3 accounts to level 30 and I quit. And I quit. Oh, man. Which is sad. All those sacred shards. Like, there's great rewards in here, but it's just so much work. I'm like, nobody has 6 friends that are gonna get to level 50. Let's be fucking real. There's 0 chance that you have... So you just get 3 friends to level 50, and then you gotta get 3 more friends to level 50 again. There's 0 chance anyone has 6 friends that are gonna get to level 50. 0. No way. I mean, yeah, I could maybe get people to do it for me, like, be like, I'm a content creator, do it for me. Like, maybe, but I don't want to do that, really. But yeah, like, yeah, you could get it, I suppose, with a community or something, but like, you know, no normal player in normal circumstances. Like, if you had 1 friend to get to level 50, like, fuck it, that's great. 1 friend, man. Do the accounts need to be new? Yeah. Yeah. Alien faction? Nah. Yeah, I think I would be definitely down for a water-themed faction. Like, Maragain has, like, the underwater thing going, and she's freaking sick, man. Like, it's a simple animation, but, like, this water stuff looks great. It looks really good. So, I think they could definitely do a water theme. Like, she's freaking cool. She's super cool. So they could definitely do a great job with water, pirates and sea creatures and stuff. It'd be sick. Yeah, I think as well. Yeah, I think if you do join, I think you have to use a referral link. I don't know how you get it, but like, yeah, you have to invite people. I think you have to have it like a free slot. But yeah, you have to invite them with this code. And then if they use your code, I think, yeah, they can't use other codes. So you're costing your friend like a legendary champion. Like, imagine if it's your real friend joining the game. You'd be like, yo, use my code, bro. I'm fucking you over though, right? You're going to have a way worse start than everybody else. But I'll benefit. Some friend, right? You're some friend at that point. Cthulhu is a sea creature. Yeah. There's a bunch of Cthulhu stuff in Raid. Mostly in the Knights. I mean, Fortis is the obvious, the most Cthulhu. Or Candrafon is very Cthulhu as well in the Demon Spawn. There's some Cthulhu stuff in the game, and it's super cool. Candrafon is very Cthulhu as well. But yeah, I think some Cthulhu stuff would fit real well. Real friends don't get friends to play Raid. Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, I would recommend Raid to people, you know? If people are like, yo, Nub, would you recommend Raid Shadow Legends? I'd be like, yeah, it's a good game. Like, if you want a really, really grindy game and collecting stuff, like a marathon game, it's great. But if you got problem controlling your money, like if you have in any way, shape, or form, if you have any struggles with any form of gambling addiction, stay the fuck away, man. Like, Jesus. Insectoid faction? Insectoid, like, they've got Insectoid going now with Dark Elves. Like, I feel like Dark Elves is sort of moved a good bit into the insect theme. I think that's a cool way. Like, this guy as well is quite insectish. I think that's a cool way to take Dark Elves, is to build more in the insect theme. Dark Elves thematically are a little bit all over the place. Insects seems to be where they're going with it. So I think insects are more likely to be Dark Elves. Yeah. Never told anyone. I play Raid out of embarrassment. Oh, man. Am I gonna I already crafted some Slayer, but I don't have... I did buy the Forge Pass, but I need to get more levels in it, whatever. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're doing the event engine. Okay, we got a good bit of dungeon divers to do. That's fine. Just keep grinding the event dungeon. Sand Devil starts soon. All right, need to get that done. Okay, we need to finish off the Corrosa thing. Straightforward enough. I'm going to finish that. Almost there. Finish Corrosa. Then we'll grind Dragon. We'll get the fragments from Dragon. I think we probably jump back to Corrosa. I'm guessing we can do Sand Devil. Well, I'll grind some Sand Devil as well for CvC points. We got 100 A so far. It's not bad. Look at me go. We were doing the champ training, right? We're most of the way there. Hang on. Get some 4-star people. Just get some champ training done. Don't really want to grind campaign. Got too many dungeons to be grinding at the moment with these tournaments, so we'll do it with Bruce. This is Endgame Raid Shadow Legends. Do as little campaign as possible. Should be using Marius to farm food and dragon? I think I am, yeah. I think I do. I think I use Marius Elva for dragon, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out when we get there. I'm pretty sure I do have a Marius team, though, yeah. And actually, I've got a 6-star soul for Marius since last time I did dragon, so... Actually, we don't want to... Oh, I might go too far in points if I'm not careful. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Don't think I'll bother going to the top. Rather save the bruise. Actually, do I have anything to rank up? Oh, yeah. Nom up all these guys who just, Oh, wait. Tournament position? Get out of here. Yeah, still need some more. Still need some more. Must be almost there. I think we've got... No, we need one of them to rank up. Oh, I think we're done the Corrosa tournament. Is it easy to build an unkillable team for Demon Lord? I sort of medium difficulty. Like, you just need to play the game enough to have enough gear. Like, just hitting the speed requirements for unkillable team is a bit of work. But, I mean, it's not particularly hard. You just, like... You just copy the speeds from a guide, right? Yeah, on auto, like, you need very specific speeds. So, like, here's the thing, right? With Demon Lord, to build an unkillable team by yourself, stupidly hard. But, I mean, like, insanely, like, literally, I don't know, 1 in 10,000 players less would probably figure it out. 1 in 100,000 players. You have to build it by yourself, but you don't build it by yourself, right? You just copy a guide for someone who worked it out with a calculator. Yeah, you just copy a guide. Don't try to do it yourself. Just copy a guide and you're done. And the highest is turn 50 is the highest turn. Yeah, but yeah. You want to build an auto team, obviously. There were definitely old unkillable teams that would require you to manual the first 10 turns or whatever, and I'm sure those would still work. But, you know, people just want to auto stuff these days. And you got stronger stuff as well. Hey, Lil's in the house. What's up, Lil? On the wrong account. Nice. Yeah, proper background battles, I know. The sooner it happens, the better. My god. Need proper background battles, raid. What am I doing? Trying to get arena tokens used up. That's right. It's funny how much work was put into the clan boss calculator, and now it's irrelevant. Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's still super relevant for most people. Now, if you have a Wixwell, you can obviously ignore all that stuff, and you can just use Wixwell, and you'll just auto it. Fun at work. You built an unkillable team from Hell Hades, but it only works on Void? Ah, right. Yeah, that's a little less than ideal if it only works on Void. Marius, no! Oh, but he takes revenge. Miss unkillable team building? You see, for me, I guess I joined the game so late. And by so late, I think I joined in like 2020 or something. But, you know, for me, unkillable was already kind of done, right? Hey, Mike, see you later. Yeah, see you next stream, Mike. Cheers. But yeah, I think the clan boss calculator is like one of the biggest, you know, achievements by content creators. Like, it's crazy good. Like, insane. Like, for new players, being able to, yeah, map out an entire clan boss fight, it's insane. It's crazy. It is crazy, like. But yeah, it was all done before I even joined the game, so. I know, like, it's one of the fun things about, like, me and YST, right? Is, like, YST is, like, the most fun I ever had in the game was, like, building all these clan boss teams. And for Demon Lord, building Demon Lord teams. Whereas for me, like, I joined the game so late that Demon Lord was already, like, done. So, like, I never, ever got into Demon Lord. It was always like, yeah, it's fine, but, you know. Whereas I joined around, you know, for me, Hydra was the bigger thing. Calculator needs an update badly. There's lots of missing champs. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, Deadwood doesn't really do content, so yeah, it's a bummer. Double man-eater's pretty easy to build. Yeah, if you've got 2 man-eaters, yeah. Yeah, I suppose when you get Lady Mikage, you just destroy clan boss, probably. Morning from Kentucky. Recently pulled Osgrun from the Dwarves. He seems hella good. Yeah, Osgrun seems great. Like, Osgrun, you probably do... He's an interesting one to build. You could do, like, Pinpoint. 4 pinpoints, pretty good. Supersonic, very good. Maybe Stone Skin. This guy seems like a beast, though. Yeah. This guy seems like a frickin' beast for Arena and Faction Wars, which is good, because they're the 2 hardest things in the game right now, so... Dude's a monster. Congratulations. Jealous. When I started the game, Tyrell was the best epic, right? I remember that as well. Well, I remember people really liking Tyrell. I remember Tyrell being super hype, which is funny now. Crafted all my relics and all were standard. No. Yeah. Like I said, I did a whole video on, like, the relic dilemma, where I think, for me, and for a lot of you guys, probably in the next few months, relics are in a sort of a weird spot where just most relics are just not exciting to craft. Like, realistically, most relics are just going to be food. Kind of weird. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. I think Plarium invited Deadwood this year because they felt bad about killing his niche. I think Plarium invited Deadwood because Deadwood's a fucking legend. Like, out of all the CCs that are not active anymore, hang on, let's just speed this up by doing a manual A1 there. Like, I probably miss Deadwood the most. Like, Deadwood is a fucking legend. So good. But I consider 9 pieces of Feral for Packmaster. Yeah, you could. Does he have, like, block buffs and hex? He has decreased defense as well, unreliably. Yeah, I think 9 feral's pretty good. Yeah, 9 feral's pretty good. We all miss Deadwood. Yeah, Deadwood was just... Wow, this guy's got a lot of torments, huh? Deadwood was a legend. I mean, Deadwood is still a legend. But yeah, unfortunately, his main thing was Demon Lord, and Demon Lord is just done, so... What's the best set for Delaja in Faction Wars? Maybe like Reflex or Shield, Ulster, something like that. Yeah, the CC tournaments, they were crazy good as well. Like, so much work. But yeah, crazy stuff. Soda Pop is another great... I don't know who Soda Pop is. That was before my time. But I remember BGE. Yeah. I remember BGE. BGE was great. That was like the fusion plan videos I do. Like they were very much inspired by BGE. Yeah. I watched his videos back before I was a content creator, and he was great. I think he quit before I became a content creator, so we never overlapped, unfortunately. But yeah, BGE was really good, and he was a big loss as well. He was great. Kizzle? Yeah, Kizzle was mostly before my time as well. Yeah, like, I missed most of the OG guys. Anyone else miss the drama Stu Gaming used to bring? No. No. No, we don't. Oh my god. Never heard of any of these. Barely know who you are, to be honest. Yeah, harsh, bro. Harsh, bro. Miss Eherbad. Oh, Eherbad. Yeah, Eherbad. I still chat to Eherbad. Eherbad's a legend as well. Yeah. 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 Made it into a Stu Gaming video because I corrected his video in the Raid mod chat like 4 years ago. Nice. Congratulations. How do I get so many easy battles? Because it's like gold, tag team arena during CvC. Everyone just puts in easy defenses to farm CvC points. Yeah, you just put in like one-man defenses and you can lose as many fights as possible. Everyone's just farming this. What I forgot yesterday, but usually the thing to do is to like just lose all your fights so you're in the red properly. I forgot, so I forgot to play Raid yesterday. Rip. Funny when you think back on how many content creators there's been over time. Yeah, there's been a lot. Been a lot of CCs over time. Soda Dragon. Oh yeah, Soda Dragon. He was great as well. Yeah, Soda Dragon was good. Yeah. Like, it's tough. Like, it's a lot of work to run a raid channel, and unless your channel's really big, like, you know, you don't really make much money off of it at all. So it's tough, right? Yeah, I forgot to buy my tag refreshes yesterday. It's a bummer. Stu's a big bag of drama. I mean, oh my god. Like, I mean, the one thing I'll say about Stu is stands out. The dude stands out. He's not forgettable. Yeah, Stu is definitely not forgettable. Let's put it that way. Again, I think I talked to him like once. And that was like, I left a comment on his video. I think he left a comment on one of mine. Like, we've had almost no interactions, but like, I feel like I know Stu better than half the other content creators just because of all the stories about him, right? Like, my god. The stories about Stu. Let's check out the dragon thing. Yeah. My dragon team is Marius and Elva, and I mean, let's see it in action. Tough to fit YouTube around a full-time job, 100%. 100%. Yeah. I find it tough to do the YouTube stuff, and it is my full-time job, so yeah. He went after me? No, Stu never went after me. No. Like, I joined Raid pretty much after he'd left, I think, so... No, he never went after me. Oh, Soda Dragon Gaming's who you meant, not Soda Pop. Okay, that's why I don't know who Soda Pop is. Doesn't exist, or he's someone else. I don't know. Yeah, I remember Soda Dragon was cool. I like Soda Dragon for sure. That was definitely disappointing for him to leave as well. He was great. Is the special gift with the Skull of Treason still going on? Yeah, Matt, so it takes a few hours for it to show up. Yeah. Did I hear about Murder Inc.? Yeah, Murder Inc. Like, yeah, he was still doing videos, I think a bit when I joined, but he stopped doing stuff. I think he still plays or plays casually or something. I don't know. Again, I never actually talked to Murder Inc. ever. But yeah. Miss Chosen, yeah. I talked to Chosen. I did a collab or two with Chosen. Definitely did one collab at least with Chosen. I'm sure I'll interact with Chosen over Godforge as well when that comes out, because he's like one of the designers there. No one's speaking of Mac-chan. I remember Mac-chan. I enjoyed Mac-chan's videos. He's a funny guy. With Mac, I just wish I had the Mac-chan clan boss. Mac-chan would be like, I've quit spending. I'm not spending anymore. Not spending on raid. Game sucks, not spending. We come back the next day with like, 20 more, whatever, 50 more void shards, a bunch more sacred. It'd be like, clan boss has been nice to you today, buddy. I mean, he used to joke about it as well. He said, clan boss has been good. Okay, cool. We finished champ training. That's good. Well, we got the fragments. So don't need to worry about champ training with 3 days to go. Dungeon divers, we're working on it. Keep grinding. Gear enhancement tomorrow. Great. We're working on dragon right now. Barossa thing is done. Yeah, cool. We're solid. We're solid. Hey, Lil's on the right account. Nice. I missed your comment earlier, Lil. You said planning, recording, editing, making video thumbnails used to take half a day. Yeah. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. This Manable was peak PvP content. Okay, Manable was way before my time. Damn. Way before. What happened to Shinny? He just disappeared? Yeah. Yeah, I think he basically did. Yeah, right. I think he went to play, because I remember I messaged him and asked him at one point, because he did just disappear. I think he was playing like, is it Thrones and Liberty or something? He went to play some like Korean MMO. I've no idea what happened since then. Yeah, I like Shinny. I think then he had a go at, did he have a go at Hell Hades or had a go at Saf or something? He had some like big drama thing, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, that was weird, but I liked him, and then he had some weird drama stuff. I was like, why? Anyway, he might come back at some point. I have no idea. The Saffron Man. Oh, the Saffron Man is obviously my favorite content creator of all time. A legend, never put a foot wrong, obviously. Just an all-in-all great guy in every way, shape, and form. Mm-hmm. What was my job prior? I just went into YouTube, pretty much. I did like, so I was in college. I did some like part-time child minding in college. Exciting, I know, very exciting. Just to have a bit of money, and then yeah, I basically, Shinny's called Bronco now. Oh man. But yeah, I just went into YouTube stuff like straight after. I was doing a master's degree, and I was kind of bored. I just didn't really like it. I was like, what am I gonna do? And I was like, I really like YouTube. So I made a YouTube channel. And it was real shit at the start, but we got there in the end. Saffron Man got smoked by the community. Yeah, he went a bit crazy. It was weird, because it was, yeah, that was a weird experience. That was a very weird experience. All that drama. Am I still playing King Arthur? No. I think I played King Arthur for a month or two. I don't know. I had some sponsored videos for them. I enjoyed King Arthur. King Arthur was fun. It was a good game. King Arthur was good, but again, like, yeah, no, I quit. Like, my main issue with King Arthur, like, the base game was really fun, but it was like, you know, one thing about Raid's got such a cool universe. Very much like a ripoff of Warhammer, but like it's cool. There's loads of variety and colorful characters and interesting characters. With King Arthur, it was like, well, everything's like an Arthurian Legends character. It was all a bit gray. And yeah, I just felt like, you know, there wasn't really anywhere interesting for them to go. It was like, cool, you did the King Arthur thing. It was cool. But like, there's nowhere really to go from there. But I enjoyed it for a month or so. Nub just popped up. It's 1 week and 13 hours. Okay, so there's 1 week and 13 hours left on the Crown of Corruption pack. I've got mine on, not the Crown of Corruption, fuck me. The Skull of Treason, Jesus, Crown of Corruption pack. Go get your free Crown of Corruption, everyone. Get it before it's nerfed. The Skull of Treason. Yeah, I've got Skull of Treason on Vizig. Nubkeks is my go-to for HOTS content. Yeah, that was like how I started to make some money off YouTube, was the Heroes the Storm stuff popped off. Yeah, I initially wanted to be like a variety channel, and then obviously that didn't get anywhere. Then the Heroes the Storm videos did really well, and that's how I got in. I covered Heroes the Storm for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years maybe. And then that game died, and obviously I was getting burnt out as well. Yeah, I covered some World of Warcraft for a bit, which did well, but long term that was tough to make it work. I covered Final Fantasy XIV for a bit. That didn't do very well. And then I found Raid Shadow Legends when I was covering World of Warcraft, and switched to Raid, and it did really well. What's the day rate? How long would it take to get Arbiter? Probably like 3 months or 3 months or so. I don't know. Hard to know. Don't know. New Sam Solstice video. Have I seen it? I have not. Like when I worked with MF Palitime and that crew. Yeah, there was like some drama and stuff there as well, which again was really sad. But yeah, I enjoyed working with them. They were cool. Like, what was it? Heku. Did the co-streams at Heku. They were really fun. I think she does like... She like a Counter-Strike commentator now or something? I don't know. She just ended up doing something cool. The Kai Berries as well. Yeah, there were some cool people. When did I stop doing the OnlyFans? The OnlyFans still going. The OnlyFans my main source of income, obviously. What was my strongest WoW character? I don't know. I had a few, right? Like I did cutting edge on a... My first cutting edge was on... I think it was on my priest. And then I did Demon Hunter. I think I might have gone back to priest. So I think priest is definitely my favorite. I like priest in WoW. But yeah. I'm pretty sure I did I did some backup Vengeance. I think we did Vexiona Mythic with me on Vengeance. It was a bit of a mess. But yeah, Havoc, Demon Hunter for a bit was fun and all that. Grubby, oh man. Yeah, I remember Grubby. Grubby was great. He was a really good streamer. He was probably the best hot streamer overall. Palitime is real good as well. But Grubby's still huge. Grubby's massive. Like, yeah, Grubby is really phenomenal. Nerd goals. Grubby is nerd goals, right? Nub's only feat. Do I still play I am still playing Dragonair. So I've got a Dragonair sponsorship. I've been sponsored by Dragonair to do 4 videos 2 of them are out already. 1 of them will be out in the next couple of days, and then there'll be 1 more video. And then, I don't know. I'll play a little bit. Actually, I quite enjoy Dragonair. Dragonair's good. The Dead, I'll play it long term, unless they sponsor me to do it. But again, I'm enjoying it. I think Dragonair's good. I think I enjoyed Etheria Restart more. Like, from the games I've covered, like, I enjoyed Etheria the most, which is interesting because I only got sponsored to do that before release. They never sponsored me after release. But I really enjoyed Etheria, like, for the month or so. And maybe, you know, I quite liked Dragonair. And maybe King Arthur 3rd? I don't know. Oh, Grubby plays League? No way. You kidding me? Grubby plays League now? No fucking way, man. Do I still play WoW? I'm not playing WoW at the moment. No, I played War Within at the start. I think I got halfway through Mythic for this the first raid tier of the expansion. Maybe a bit more than halfway. But then that was before my trip to Japan. So I took my big break for Japan. And after coming back after Japan, I was like, I actually don't want to keep playing. So I played for a couple of weeks, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to keep going, so I quit. And I haven't played since. I'll probably come back for the end of the... I think they're bringing Housing out. So I'll come back maybe to check out Housing, and I'll probably play the next expansion, but yeah. Hey, oh, I missed it, but Thatos! Welcome to the Nub Club! You are a Void Shard level supporter. Thank you so much for that. That is insane. Thank you. Did I play Elden Ring? Yeah, I beat Elden Ring. Elden Ring it's okay. I think Elden Ring is really overrated. It's a great game. And to be clear, a lot of people freaking love Elden Ring. But for me, it is a bit overrated. I'm afraid to say. I thought it was overrated. But again, to be clear, most people freaking love it. They absolutely love it. But yeah. I personally thought Dark Souls was better. I thought Dark Souls 3 was probably better overall for my personal tastes. But yeah, I don't know. Grubby's in Platinum in 200 games. Cool. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Wow, Grubby's bigger than ever. Fair play to him. How much did I play Final Fantasy XIV? I played all the story up through Endbringer. Yeah, I finished Endbringer. It was fun. In a vacuum, which would I prefer, Yakarl or Loki? In a vacuum, probably Yakarl. I don't get why Ray doesn't sponsor its biggest CCs. Yeah, Tell me about it, bro. Grubby became Asmongold? No way. Is he, there's no way he's a bit... I mean, Asmongold's probably like one of the top 10 streamers in the world. I don't think Grubby's that big, but Grubby's big. Like, to be a full-time streamer is not easy. And Grubby just plays games. Like, that's, you know, a lot of streamers are just drama bullshit, right? They're absolute fucking arseholes. But Grubby is legit just a gamer. I don't know how this turned into how much I love Grubby stream, but Grubby was great. I haven't watched this stuff in years, but I really liked him. Obviously, he was great. Bloodborne is better. Yeah, Bloodborne's cool. I haven't played Bloodborne. I only just got I got a PlayStation recently, so. How's my new pup? It's not Freya, close, but Fia. So my dog's name is Fia, F-I-A-D-H. It's an Irish name, which means little deer, basically. But yeah, no, she's really good. We might bring her up to say hello. Did I play Expedition 33? Yeah, finished it. I didn't do all the side content. I just did the main story and the character side stories. But yeah, Expedition 33 is absolutely phenomenal. I thought Act 3 was a bit weak. Well, weaker than the rest of the game. But Expedition 33 is one of the best RPGs in the world. Yeah, it's great. It's really, really, really fucking good. Really good. Grubby has seriously great mental. Yeah, he does, man. The dude's just like a gaming machine. Why does Chimera take a full day to reset? Yeah, I don't fucking know. It's stupid, right? It's dumb. Beginning of Bloodborne's harder than most Souls games? Huh. Denzu, really sorry to hear about that, dude. My condolences. Bloodborne's overrated. What? Is it? I haven't played it, so... It's on my list to play at some point. Like, for me, Dark Souls... Let's watch some Dragon for fun. For me, Dark Souls, like, type games, Souls-likes, I'm like... I don't enjoy playing them all the time, but every now and then, the mood will strike me, and I'll be like, I'm in the mood for a Souls-like, and I'll play one of the games. So Bloodborne will be on the list probably at the next ones to play. We'll see. But yeah, Elden Ring was super hyped up for me. Like, I went into Elden Ring. I got Elden Ring as the first game I got for my PS5, and I'd seen so many people saying this is the best game ever made. Like, this is like, I've been a gamer for 40 years, and this is the best game I've ever played. And I played Elden Ring, and I was like, this is Dark Souls, but open world. But, like, that's it. It was way overhyped for me. Way, way, way overhyped. Like, if people were just like, this is a really good Dark Souls game, I would have been like, yep, cool. But I went into it expecting, like, one of the best games ever made, and I was like, all right, man, but, like, I've played Dark Souls before. I've played open world games before. I don't know, man. That was me, so... Yeah, that was read too many reviews, and they ruined it. So, not ruined it, but they took away from the experience. Leah, yeah, it's a good point. Except for the financial support aspect, I think it's good Raid doesn't sponsor you guys. Ensures everyone knows you're not being paid for your opinions. Imagine the comment. Yeah, so they're actually, I don't know what we're allowed to talk about, but there's talk about some sort of potential upgrade to the Raid content creator program. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, I hear you. Like, I don't know. One thing I really like about the Raid program at the moment, I get the content comments anyway. Well, that's true. But one thing I like about the Raid program is that they're pretty hands off. Like, I can pretty much do videos on whatever I want and say whatever I want. I think there's been like 2 or 3 times in the 3 years I've been... Is it 3 or 4 years I've been a content creator for Raid that I've got a message from Plarium being like... From the community manager being like, hey, that video you made was kind of like... That was kind of rude. Like 2 or 3 times total. When they were like... You could have just, spoken to us instead of making a video about something. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about that. Which videos? I don't remember, actually. I don't remember. I'd have to think about... I'd have to look back and think. It's been a long time. They haven't messaged me in, like, ages. Like, it's been a long, long, long time. But yeah, don't know. What's my top action-adventure or RPG game that leaves me wanting to come back? Gee, I don't know. There's fairly few games where I'm like... Yeah, there's very few games where I'm like, I wish that was longer. Usually it's like, yeah, no, I'm glad it's done. I actually, for me, I kind of struggle with finishing games, actually. Like, I love RPGs, but I often get burnt out of RPGs. I find it very tough to finish them. I usually find that RPGs are super fun at the start, super fun in the middle, and then when you get towards the end, it's like, okay, usually I know where the story is going, so there's nothing exciting there, and like the combat system is solved, there's not really any major upgrades, and I get kind of bored. I find it very tough to finish games. Yeah, don't know. Most games are like, that was a good length. Not uncommon for men in their 30s. It's okay, bro. Oh my god. Oh no. Balding, erectile dysfunction, weight gain, and failing to finish games. These are all ahead of you in your 30s. No! Oh my god. That's so good. Comment of the day. Hilarious. Expedition 33 is phenomenal. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Yeah. Yeah. Expedition 33 was great. That was a game that lived up to the hype for me. Like, again, people saying it's the best game I've ever played and all that. And I was like, I don't know if it's the best, but like I could actually see with that. I can see where people are coming from. Like that, the story in Expedition 33 was great. And like some of the storytelling moments, I was like, actually made me laugh. And I was like, oh shit, there's games that don't do that. Games that don't do that. So yeah. Is Sissia viable in Hydra? Yeah, she's viable. She's not top tier, but she's good. She's very good if you've got cardio. I've tried Monster Hunter. I played a little bit of one of them years ago. I don't know, Monster Hunter is just not... it wasn't for me. I gave it a go, and I was like, I don't really get it. I don't know. Is Elden Ring better than Skyrim? I would personally say Skyrim is better than Elden Ring. Sorry, but I think it's hard to judge Skyrim now because it's so old, and it's been re-released so many times. But I think when Skyrim originally came out, like, my god, it was phenomenal. Like, if I think about when I played Skyrim first versus when I played Elden Ring first, for me, Skyrim wins, hands down, and it's not even close. I was also a lot younger when Skyrim came out, which is part of it as well. Younger, more optimistic. Yeah. I'm in my 40s feeling pretty old about now. I don't know. 40, you're still good, man. You're still good. When you're 80 years old. If you're 80 years old, you know, you're getting pretty old, bro. But hey, you're 40s? 40 years young. It's all good. I'm gonna be, I'm what? I'm 34. Yeah, I'm 34 years old, man. I don't want to believe 40 is old. It's getting close. I'm like, I'll be 35 soon. That's halfway from 30 to 40. What happened? Where did that time go? What do you mean I'm not 23 years old? What happened? It's not right. There's been an error. But yeah. Oh, Grounded 2 is out in 6 hours. Yo. Yeah. Grounded is really, really high up my list of stuff to play. I want to play it with my girlfriend. I think we'd really enjoy it. But yeah, Grounded. Yeah. We need to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I'm really bad at finishing games. We need to finish Baldur's Gate 3. We're on Act 3. We're in Baldur's Gate. We need to get back and finish that. But then Grounded probably be up next. Still Soul Reap on Marius? Yeah. I'm not using him in Chimera. No, I'm not using him in Chimera. No. But yeah, I put Soul Reap back on because I really like it for Arena. Where do I live? I live in Ireland. '40's not old at all. Lil's 43. Cool. Nice. Lil, you're so old, bro. No, I'm only joking. Upslot Short says, 44 going through a divorce, lost the house, kids, dogs. 40s are the fun times. My condolences. I hope you're doing good. Oh, gee. Have I tried Split Fiction? No, that's also on our list of stuff to play. Yeah. Does Grounded have split screen? I prefer split screen to playing on individual PCs, but I don't know. Does the Chimera count as the same target for Gintoro's A3 when it switches form? I honestly don't know. I do not know. Witcher 3 for years still not... Oh, Witcher 3 was great. Witcher was really freaking good. And the expansions are really freaking good. Very long game, but Witcher was great. Again, it's getting older. Like, when Witcher 3 first came out, like, the game has been copied in a lot of ways, and obviously the graphics are not, like, were insane when it came out, but not as much now. I also really like Witcher 2. The Witcher 1 was real janky. It was a fun game, but, like, it's a pretty bad game in a lot of ways. Witcher 2 was really good. Witcher 3 was great. They were great. They were great games. Is Ireland expensive? Yeah, Ireland's very expensive. The cost of living is very high, unfortunately. Yeah. Ireland is like a tax haven country for a lot of American companies, so it's like really high GDP, but that's not, and really high cost of living, but not really reflected in the typical person's experience. But yeah, Split Fiction is way up there. We played what was their other game? I also want to play the first game, the prison one. I haven't played that. That's definitely on the list to play. But It Takes Two is amazing. That's one of our favorite games. We really liked It Takes Two. That was really good. Couples game. Mr. T2 Sugars 38 had a new baby. It's exhausting. Yep, I could imagine. We don't have kids, but if we did, the puppy's exhausting enough. I can't imagine kids. Did I watch the Tour de France? I didn't, no. Is Slayer good for Sissia? Oh, you've got 6-star Crushing Rend. Ooh, I'd try Merciless. If you can get Merciless on her, that would be ideal. Like 6-piece Merciless. Even 9-piece would be insane if you have it. I wish I could go back to Ireland now as a 35-year-old. Got dragged there as a 10-year-old. It was the most boring vacation I'd ever been on. Yeah, you probably enjoy it more as an adult, right? But yeah, I'm looking forward to Witcher 4. Yeah. Witcher 3 Combat. Yeah, Witcher 3 Combat's kind of bad. I played Witcher 3 with like an alchemy build, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, the combat could definitely, you know, the controls are a bit weird. Yeah. You're still on Skellige? Oh, Skellige was fun. I think I like did a completionist run of Witcher 3 as well. And like I did get a bit burnt out in Skellige. It was like, oh my god, there's just so many quests, so many things to do. But Skellige was really cool. And that was fun because it's quite Skellige is obviously very Irish inspired, like Irish / Norse, just sort of Celtic Norse. Yeah, it was fun. Did I do Simon in Expedition 33? No, I think that's side content. No. When I got to Act 3, I just did most of the main story. And I did the character side quest, but I didn't do all the side content. I wasn't that interested. Like, for most of Act 3, it was just like one-shotting everything, and I was kind of like bored, to be honest with you. A Way Out? Yeah, A Way Out. I haven't played A Way Out, but yeah, I want to play A Way Out. Split Fiction was super creative. Yeah. Loved Ireland. Plan to go back. That's awesome. Glad to hear that, Molly. Yeah, no, Ireland's really cool. It's nicer when you're older and have money. Yeah, that most places are nicer when you're older and have money, I guess. Bought Red Dead. Oh, I have Red Dead Redemption 2 sitting downstairs waiting to play. I haven't played it yet. I need to play Red Dead 2. I need to play it a few months at least before GTA 6 comes out. Because I want to play GTA 6 and I don't want to play 2 games like that back to back. So like Red Dead is big open world game waiting to be played. At the moment I'm playing Triangle Strategy. I'm almost finished it. It's been fun. One of the worst voice acted games I've ever played, but the combat's really fun. I'm playing that on Switch too, and I'm a good bit through Last Defense Academy as well, which is really fun too. That's a bit more niche. Very similar games actually. Last Defense Academy is super fun, but it's so long. Oh my god, it's so long, bro. So I sort of have that on hold, but I need to go back and play some more. I love Red Dead. Yeah. Hey, Carl Zed, welcome to the stream. Senzu says I'll love Red Dead. Yeah, I think I'll probably will love it. Yeah. So we'll see. Jason says my parents are visiting family in Ireland now. Spending my inheritance, touring the world. That's gas. What character did I create in Baldur's Gate 3? I played a bard. I was a bard. A swords bard? I think I was a swords bard in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Good fun. Can you tell me how to get Lamatsu to target the champion I want with the A3? You basically have to play on manual, dude. There's no way to consistently do it on auto, I'm afraid. It just doesn't work. Yep. It's a weird combination. I think she prioritizes people with debuffs, people with certain amounts of turn meter. She somewhat prioritizes team order. It's just a fucking mess, right? You just can't. Yeah. Wait, no way. Drock voiced a character in Red Dead? No way, dude. What? Wait, who did Drock voice? That's insane. What? That's hilarious. Did I play Final Fantasy Tactics? No, but I've heard it's absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna, the remake comes out, what, in September or something? I'm definitely playing that. That's one of the games I'm most excited for one of the games I'm most excited for this year is the remake of Final Fantasy Tactics. That's like right down my alley. Played Eric's Home, one of the best voice actor games. Wow, I've actually not heard of that. I thought that was one thing about Expedition 33, actually. The voice acting in Expedition 33 is absolutely phenomenal. Really, really good. Brock voiced a lot of the smaller characters. Okay, that's cool. Okay. That's insane. That's so fun. I'm gonna see when I play it. You mean Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Because when I play it, I'll just be on the lookout, see if I can recognize Drock as anybody. That's so funny. Side quest NPCs and some cowboys. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is actually so badass. I'd love to voice act for a game. That's one job I could see myself doing. Being a voice actor. I could do that. That'd be down my alleyway. I could do that. Yeah. Shadowheart and Mael have the same voice. Yeah, they very obviously have the same voice. Yeah. Recently pulled Wallmaster. He seems great. What am I building on him? He needs speed, yeah. Does he need much damage? Is he mostly max HP? He's more so max HP damage. Depends where you use him, but yeah. You want to build a Tharion, same as like Marius and all of that, just sort of like fast, preferably merciless. Yeah. Do I use Sissia Flametongue? I currently do not use Sissia Flametongue at all. No. Do I think Plarium should tackle the massive void gap? By void gap, do you mean like void champions? Between whales and free-to-play in arena, tag team arena, live arena? Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I do think that Plarium has given a lot of very strong arena champions in accessible ways. Like a lot of the top arena champions are, well, there's Marius, there's Fusions. The free mythicals like Carnage and Empress are extremely good as well. I think they've actually done a pretty good job of giving free-to-play players access to extremely strong champions. I think they've actually done that well. Now, I do think there is a problem with like souls and stuff like that, though. But yeah, give me the best orc voice line.
Zug Zug, me want work?
How about that?
Stop poking me.
That's my best orc. That's my best orc. For anyone old enough to remember that.
Me not that kind of orc.
Yeah. Six-star soul waiting for Wallmaster. Nice. Yeah, he very much benefits from stats, so that's big. Sissia is the best looking champion in the game. Yeah. Kermit does orcs. Yeah, it's quite Kermit. My team is slow. Yeah. Probably. I don't know how you can make this faster. Warcraft 3. There we go. That's right. That's the grubby orc right there. That's grubby orcs. Do you need to book out Shamael for him to be useful in Hydra? No. But he's better if you book him. But it just makes him do more damage. But the main thing he's in for is passive, and that just works. But Staltis in regen? Yeah, my Staltis is not in regen, so... Carnage is difficult to get as a free-to-play. No doubt. No doubt he's difficult. Yeah, he's very much a late game champion. End game champion, actually. Carnage is very tough to get. No question. Do I like the new Dragonair? I do. I like the new Dragonair a lot more than I like the old Dragonair. I'm enjoying Dragonair. Yeah, because I'm doing sponsored, again, full disclosure. I've got 4 sponsored video for Dragonair, but I'm enjoying doing them. I will say they're kind of a pain in the ass to work with in terms of the sponsorship stuff. Like, not a big fan of their marketing team, but I like the game. I like the game. Mike Underwood, back from the work call. What did I miss? Well, we had like a huge donation, and I did a striptease and showed my feet. It was hot. All the ladies watching died, and some of the men. But yeah. Apart from that, didn't miss anything. Marius is hard to get to. Yeah, Marius is hard to get. Yeah. They're late game champs, yeah. I think people generally find Romantu harder to get than Marius. Romantu is actually a champion that really needs a buff. I took my socks off, set the sprinklers off. That's right. That's right. Full 6-star Morag. What should her blessing be? Crushing Rand for 6-star. Lower than 6-star, I don't know, maybe Cruelty. But 6-star Crushing Rend, massive upgrade for her. Love to see Dritsto Erden brought to Raid. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, Dragonair has like all the D&D sponsorships locked in, but D&D would be a real good crossover for Raid. Raid should team up with Daggerheart. Imagine that. Ooh, Raid and Daggerheart. I wonder. I'd be staggered if I had any female viewers. I beg. What are you trying to say? Wow, I'm insulted. I'm very, I'm so insulted right now. It's so funny. Have I come across Dungeon Crawler Carl on Audible? No, but I've heard it's really good. I don't know. So, like, I saw, what's his name? Who's like that guy? Daniel Green or whatever? I saw Daniel Green raving about it. But here's the thing. I followed, like, a couple of Daniel Green suggestions before for books that you're like, these are amazing. And I've read those books. And I've read the books. I mean, like, these are some of the worst fucking books I've ever read. I hate these books. So something being recommended by Daniel Green makes me just think I'll probably hate it, unfortunately. So I don't know. But I will probably check out Dungeon Crawler Carl at some point, because I have heard it's good, but I don't know. Calling me feminine, boo hog pad. That's hurtful. I'm masculine. I like picking up weights and beating people up. That's masculine, right? Yeah. Yeah. All the ladies go crazy for Hydra clears. There we go. Now we're talking. 2-star Ninja Blessing. Phantom Touch or Nature's Wrath? Nature's Wrath. I would run Nature's Wrath on Ninja up to 6-star and then give him Crushing Rand at 6-star. I put my raid player power on my dating profile. Yeah. Now we're talking. The boy NL says, I'm at Romantu missions, try to get silver 3 in tag team. I only play for a year, don't have Wukong, Armand, UDK, Duchess, Fabian. Struggle. Yeah, that's rough, right? Tag team is just really tough. That's definitely a huge blocker for Romantu. No question. Is there any way I can play Dragonair in Belgium? I have no idea. No clue. Are there restrictions for games because they're gambling? It'd be kind of weird if you can play Raid but not Dragonair. That's kind of strange, but I don't know. Like, they're so similar. Yeah, push hard when there's... Yeah, pushing hard during CvC is a good idea. Yeah, for Tag Arena. Because people will be trying to just farm easy wins. Yeah. The Syl of the Drakes, great. Syl of the Drakes is... She's decent when you get her. She's not very good endgame. Yeah, but she's really good when you get her, because you get her like 6 months in. Wow, poor old Marius is having a rough time in this run. How long to finish the Dragon tournament? No idea. You can't... oh, you need a VPN to play Raid in Belgium. Ah. Oh, it's banned in Belgium. Oh. Too similar to gambling gacha games. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's going to take me a while to finish the Dragon tournament. My team's kind of slow. Good for Belgium. Yeah. Hey, Nub, you should start streaming Total War. You know, I tried to stream Total War before, but my PC couldn't handle it. But I like Total War. Total War Warhammer is real fun. Yeah, I enjoyed that game. I played a lot of Total War Warhammer 2. I played a bit of 3, but it's so similar to 2. I was like, you know, it didn't have the same magic for me. It's probably how I put it. Didn't have the same magic. Wait, Clan Boss still hasn't reset. Wow, that's so late today. What am I doing? Let's get some Sand Devil out of the way for CvC points. That's good CvC points, and it's fast. Hopefully people have gear on, otherwise it might not work. Dragonair has a Chinese developer, so it's probably banned more often. That's true. It might be, yeah. I know. We got Dragoos from Belgium and says, no, you can play. Okay. Have I been playing the Godforge Alpha? I played the Friends and Family Alpha. I think I do have access to the new Alpha, but I haven't been playing it. I have about 6k worth of Warhammer miniatures to pay. Yo, I got Warhammer. I got like a Warhammer starting box set, 40k. Space Marines versus Necron. I've had it for like about 3 years, just sitting there collecting dust. We finally built all the miniatures last weekend. Just need to paint them now. So yeah, I need to paint. I'll probably paint some Warhammer, my first Warhammer minis this week. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Well, actually, I'm a bit nervous about painting them, to be honest, but it was really fun to build them. I've already done Dragon Tournament. I'm at 1,700 points in Dungeon Divers. Should I wait till Ice Golem or finish it today? I would just keep going. Dungeon Divers is a really big grind, so I just keep doing dungeons. Like, just do the event dungeon or whatever, right? Embrus and Mikage. Who would I use my meager supply of mythical books on? I'd probably book Mikage base form. Mikage base form. That'd be my... If I could only book one form, it'd be Mikage base form. What gear set for Newt? I think my Newt's in an Affinity Breaker. I think Affinity Breaker for Shogun. Is Dragonair on PC? Yeah. Yeah, you can play it on Steam. Is Raid's on Steam as well, isn't it? I think Raid is on Steam. I wonder what... Hang on. Is Raid on Steam? Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends Steam. Let me see. Oh my god, it is on Steam. What sort of reviews does Raid have on Steam? Mixed. Okay. Let's read some Raid reviews. Oh, we need to zoom in. Ooh, not recommended. 26 hours, though. Free to play up to a point. If you don't swipe the credit card, you might hit a wall. Take a lot of time. True. Pay to win or spend years to win. Your choice. I mean, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how many positive there are. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are... If closing pop-ups constantly is your particular kink, this is for you. But it's a thumbs up! Okay. While this can be totally free to play, there's several ads daily to buy things in-game. It's true. I do like the gameplay progression. You can play at your own pace. Play casually, competitively. It's easy to poorly gear hero. Yeah. I'm actually surprised. I wonder... there's so many positive ones. That's really surprising. Really surprising. Are these just recent reviews? All reviews of all time. Most helpful reviews of all time. No, I want to see the most helpful of all time. Lifetime. Funny. Funny reviews. Should change the name Raid Your Wallet. Nice. 0.1 hours on record. Welcome to my review. Before I get into the review, a word from our sponsor. This game sucks. Okay, cool. 0.3 hours. Just doing a big poop with Raid. 0.2 hours at review time. I like it. Made this meme. Put an extra 0.1 hours in before quitting. Fair. Oh, we got another one. The same one. This guy put in the 0.2 hours and stopped. Didn't play with the extra 0.1. I only play Raid because I'm a 36-year-old virgin in real life. Raid is the only place where I do not shy away from beautiful females. I mean, out of all the gacha games... out of all the gacha games, Raid is the one with probably the least sexy women. You're missing out, bro. Play a different one. Like playing Skyrim, but only the part where you manage your inventory. I appreciate they fund the careers of so many content creators. I wish I got paid by Raid, but I get paid for covering Raid by YouTube ads, but that's about it. I like it's the most predatory game of its kind. Possibly, yes. Literally uses gambling psychology to make people spend. Definitely. Worst part, the constant in-game adverts selling gold and heroes. I don't have any gold in it. I only have silver, but... Wouldn't be a true mobile F2P experience without reminders you can spend real money. True. Reason, Plarium, spelled incorrectly, are owned by Aristocrat. You're out of date. Oh, it was from January 2024. He was right at the time, to be fair. It's an addiction. You won't be able to stop. I mean, looks like you stopped after 0.2 hours, but okay. Oh. Okay, we clicked into it. Good one. Whoa. Whoa. Steam reviews. They banned my account to make more money, because when they ban my account, they think I will upload more money. I sent a message to Plarium support. I sent an email, but they are not helpful at all. They just want to make money. They are selfish. Okay. This is not a game. It's a cancer. Oh, that's so funny, bro. That's so good. Ah, dear. That's so good. What champions are good for Aspect of Siroth? Aspect of Siroth is good on champions with really strong passives. So champions that you want to stay alive to do passive stuff. But yeah. Yeah. He likes the look of Gerda. Oh, man. Gerda is hot as fuck? Yeah, for sure. Raid don't do many skimpy females these days. Yeah, there's not many at all. Like, relative to everything else. Like, there's a few sexy characters, like, but not many. I'm actually surprised they don't do more, but there you go. Raid is like League before Tencent took hold of them. I don't really know what that means, so I can't comment, but yeah. Yeah, Aspect of Ancora is a good one for Aspect of Siroth, for sure. I have it on her. Why Raid doesn't give birthday gifts? That would be fun, yeah. I guess they'd have to collect the information on your birthday to do it, which people might not want, but yeah, birthday gifts would be fun. What is my Raid waifu? I don't know. Who is my Raid waifu? Let's take a look. When I farm masteries? I just put as many... I don't know. I put in a random number of champions. It depends on how many champions I'm looking to get masteries on. I don't know. Do I have a Raid waifu? Let's just leave that going on. No, wrong button. Oh, good. It didn't work. Ah, start background map. Okay, there we go. Raid waifu. A lot of the characters are male, actually, now I look at it. I mean, Sifi's pretty cool. Trunda, if you like short women and muscly thighs, there's the Trunda. But we can't say anything nice about Trunda on this channel. It's banned. Sifi is probably... Sifi or Mikage would probably be my favorite female characters. They're good. Yeah. I do quite like Ankora as well. I don't know. They're not like waifus, though. Like, there's not really waifu characters. If you're talking about, like, who's the sexiest character? I mean, if you like fox feet, look at those fox feet. She's kind of sexy apart from the foxy parts. Took the fox parts off, she'd be pretty sexy. Oh, man. Cythalia's pretty sexy. She's pretty sexy. Got her high heels. Got cool armor. Huh? Aestrid. Oh, Aestrid's pretty good. She's up here somewhere. Aestrid's cool. Yeah. Like, sort of Greek goddess. Yeah. Freya. Freya's cool. She's crying, though. Freya's crying. I don't know. That's not really a turn on, but I don't know. You do you, I guess. She's cool. Very cool. But yeah, I don't know. When I think sexy, I not really think, you know, tears streaming down their face. Oh my god. Ah, dear. War Maiden. Tatsu. What does Tatsu look like? She's this one here, right? She's the... And she's cool. Valkyrie. Valkyrie's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Valkyrie's like, yeah, pretty sexy. Yeah. Sky-Touch Shaman. That's a good one. Good class. Good OG. The OG. She's got the side thing. Yeah. Sky-Touch Shaman's good choice. Good choice. War Mother. Wearing on. Oh, yeah, the Madame Ceres alternate skin. The one where she looks like a human. Yeah, the human skin. She's got her butts out. Or maybe like the one where she's a demon. I don't know. Bloodveil Madame Ceres is pretty sexy. Lady Annabelle, pretty sexy. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sexy. The Boozor collab idea? Yeah, who's the sexiest character? I'm sure Boozor would love that. He'd be like, hey, Nub, you come up with an idea for the collab yet? Like, yeah, Boozor, we're going to talk about sexiest characters. Be like, Nub, let's not do a collab. I regret agreeing to this. How are we doing on CvC points? Doing okay. Theodosia shows her feet, does she? Can't see your feet. I get you can sort of see your feet. Oh wait, that looks like a hand. What's going on there? That's a weird looking foot. Oh, she's like standing on tiptoes. You know what it is? She's got a high heels model, but she doesn't have high heels on. Oh, her second form. Oh, okay. Oh, she is showing her feet. She does have a cool glowing foot on this side. Pretty cool. Yeah, she's cool. Looks like she's got some like nice... They don't even look quite like tattoos. Looks like it's more being like chiseled into her skin. Well, like, and like, you know, half a purple face. It's pretty cool. Who are the hottest dudes? Hottest dudes. Oh, it's gotta be... I think people like Cardio. Big angel dude. I think he's probably the most popular. Oh, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix. Obvious, for obvious reasons. Urzad, Scrapper, Seducer, He-Man. For a Boozor collab, you could do a Siege guide. Oh. Good. Hottest dudes are in the Ogren tribes? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Old Brugard Jeroboam. What a beast. Representing the Irish. You also have Shamrock representing the Irish. Oh, there's a lot of like Irish type characters in the Ogrens. That's funny. Occult Brawler, not Irish. He's got a dad bod. Dad bod though. Yeah, I would say, in serious note, I do think Toshiro is like super fucking cool, man. He's one of the coolest designs. Very Mortal Kombat, and I love it. Mortal Kombat with a giant sword is pretty fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah. Pick my next mythic champion. You know what? I was gonna say, I'd actually take Theodosia over. I think Theodosia would be fun. Like Star Sage is too vanilla. Theodosia is more interesting. I'll go for a Theodosia, please. That'd be my next mythical. I'd be happy with that. That'd be cool. She's fun. I want a second Fjorad. Please do not give me a sec. I don't want any mythical dupes, really. That's just boring. You always want something new with the mythicals. Yeah. Theodosia. Number 1. Gizmak could be good too. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a Star Sage or a Gizmak or a Siegfried or whatever. But I'll pick a Theodosia. I think she's. I saw the feet. That's right. I saw, guys. Once I saw those feet. Once I saw the feet. Oh, I'm in. Yep. Look at that. You got back angle fit. Look, you can see her feet from the back. You can see her feet from the front. You can see them from the side. You have all the angles. You have all the angles, guys. Got them all. But listen, I have to go on that absolutely high note. On that high note, I have to go. I gotta go grab some lunch. Then we got a meeting with the Hell Hades team, the weekly meetings. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I've got for today. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. First CvC, it's going well. We are 2 times their points right now. We've got 160,000 points. Number 4 in the clan. And that's it. I do have some mythical souls. You guys want to see? I've got some mythical souls right here. Look at this. Look at all these juicy mythical souls. We got 6-star Ashnar. He'd be fun to get. We've got 5-star Aphodus. We got 4-star Gizmak. 5-star Calamitous. Got 6-star Crixia. Look at all these souls. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see ya. Goodbye.